Karen thought she could scare me into submission by sending fake cops to seize my ranch. What she didn't know was that I wasn't just a rancher. I was once a Black Ops commander, trained to recognize frauds, ambushes, and fear long before they unfolded. It started at dawn. The gravel crunched as two black SUVs rolled up my driveway, lights flashing but no sirens. 4 men in tactical vests jumped out, shouting orders. "This property is seized under HOA authority. Step aside." Karen stood behind them, arms folded, her smug grin wide enough to slice through stone. Neighbors peeked from their porches, whispering. To them, it looked real. After all, the men had badges clipped to their belts, radios hissing static, and even a warrant waving in one's hand. But my eyes caught the details. Their patches were stitched wrong. Their holsters carried cheap plastic sidearms. Their stance screamed mall cop bravado, not professional law enforcement. And the warrant? Printed on cheap copy paper, the HOA logo stamped like a bad forgery. I didn't flinch. Instead, I stepped forward, calm as still water. "You boys trained for this moment?" I asked, voice steady. "Because I have." They hesitated, exchanging nervous glances. Karen barked, "Don't just stand there! Arrest him!" That was her mistake. With a sharp whistle, my ranch dogs surged from the barn, circling the men. Their fake authority cracked instantly. 2 stumbled backward, 1 tripped over the gravel, and the 4th dropped his phony warrant. I moved fast, faster than they could blink. Within seconds, I disarmed one, twisted the fake badge from his vest, and shoved him into the dirt. The others froze. Karen's smirk vanished as I pulled my phone, speed dialing the county sheriff. "Got some impersonators here," I said coolly, loud enough for the crowd to hear. "Might want to bring the real boys out." Minutes later, red and blue lights replaced the SUV's knockoff flashers. The real deputies cuffed Karen's hired muscle on the spot for impersonating officers, a felony that carried serious weight. Karen screamed, swearing it was all a misunderstanding. I walked up to her close enough that only she could hear. "You thought you could control me with fake power. But Karen, I lived in shadows where real power was survival." Her face went pale. By the time the deputies drove her away for questioning, the neighbors weren't whispering anymore. They were cheering. My ranch stood untouched, and Karen's empire of fear had crumbled before her very eyes.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.